We should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Jack Flaherty, the California. So now here is Tstashe, a potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here.
Next it'll be Tstashe. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Canario gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And now here is Tstashe, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Tstashe. First pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Tstashe. He flew out in his last AB. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 13-7 is how this one ends. The Halos get their afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Stepping in next, Tstashe. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now into the box, Tstashe grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels are last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tstashe. Hit out towards second. Torres has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate here is Tstashe. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Here.
A red-hot pitcher gets a call from his agent. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Just off the Orange Freeway. We're next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tstashe comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. He's got it. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Tstashe grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now to the plate, Tstashe flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So next to hit is Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that misses for ball 4. And now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Reynolds goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Drilled right back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Now to the plate, here is Tstashe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So now into the box is Jorge Polanco, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Tuesday night baseball now. Next will be the designated hitter, Tstashe. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Next up is Tstashe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now to bat, Tstashe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's game 3. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Now here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth. try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count. Driscoll takes his lead at third with 1 away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball.
And not in time as the run scores. Next to hit is Tyler O'Neill.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And there's ball 2 now. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Zach Collins.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Vizcaino. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Sean Jacobson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Jerome Driscoll, in there, and it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Velasquez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Polanco is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into there.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now is Danny Henderson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Henderson comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he got him. Into the box, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3. So stepping in is Jason Dominguez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Sean Jacobson. Ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Sean Jacobson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Stepping up is Andrew Velasquez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
No balls and a strike to count. Forkball misses, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Next to stand in is Jorge Polanco. Last time through was a base hit. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Right side. Oh, what a play. Hats off to that one.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Fouled off. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 3-0. Joey Wentz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Barrios earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tstashe is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get. Jack Flaherty is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tstashe. He flew out in his last debut. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So next to bat will be Tstashe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the next to bat will be Tstashe. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Dansby Swanson will come on now and pinch one.
Our final line score.
Downtown Baltimore, and Oriole. In now for the O's, Jazz Chisholm.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jazz.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Tstashe. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ramon Urias, grounded out in his last at-bat. This one's down to third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Tstashe. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tstashe. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Lined hard to center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down. Ready now for Baltimore, Colton Wong.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Colton.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole. Next up, Tstashe. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Tstashe. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-1 pitch and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Adam Hazley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count.
Now it'll be Tstashe. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Marcano is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Ivan Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. Shah moving to his left. He handles it easily and the inning is over. Ready now for L.A. Tstashe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. 8-4 tonight. The Baltimore Orioles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball. Digging in will be Tstashe. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing and a line drive. Hazley is there. 2 gone. Next, here is Tstashe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's safe. So here is Tstashe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Urias calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that will end the inning. Next, it'll be Tstashe trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. So it's 2 runs. A 1-run game, 6-5, the final today.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Here, Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts? Now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dominguez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tstashe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Up next, Tstashe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. At the plate now is Tstashe. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 8-5 tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Victorious Yankees, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Wednesday night baseball set to first pitch on its way. Jerome Driscoll stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. And the palm ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jerome Driscoll sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now Jorge Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Trout finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, J.J. Bleday. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to dig in, Zach Collins.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jerome Driscoll. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So now here is DJ LeMahieu, grounded out in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So the in now is the Yankees DH, Kevin Vizcaino. He bounced out last time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Caratini is under it, 1 away. batter will be J.J. Bleday. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Danny Henderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Dominguez is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Zach Collins will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jerome Driscoll. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Leading up for the Yankees. The second
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. No hits to this point.
The left fielder.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Kevin Vizcaino. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Afternoon baseball on the show as Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward, the designated hitter Tstashe hits softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Next, it'll be Tstashe, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way, and he pops it up. Coming in is O'Neill, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
From the stretch, right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now for the Angels, Nick Solak flew out last time up.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles?
1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run score. Stepping in next, Tstashe singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the run is in to score from second.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game.